The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. We're in Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Red Wolves offense making their way on the field today. Got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Red Wolves hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Big throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They stop him with 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Red Wolves pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player's going to get an earful from the coach. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Red Wolves! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Chanticleer's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Hebe keeps it himself.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think Chris and the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Hey, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Red Wolves are on the move here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more for that play.
Finds an open target on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long to the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive.
Oh, the ball is out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
It's a quick grab. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And it's Arkansas State on top right now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Carolina, 0.
The Red Wolves will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Red Wolves. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
0.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the run moves the ball over the 33. Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Edwards. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. And the Chanticleers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle, but 1st down. The Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's right a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Kicking team out with the PAT try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down. They're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The ball is picked off.
Motherfucker.
Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Coastal. A big defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Red Bulls offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. The 10. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver grabs it, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll give it to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. And the Red Wolves come to the line in a hurry-up. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Red Wolves with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. 2nd down now after the sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw it. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more effort.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. We'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Sheds are clear. It's come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Smothers. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Oh, it's dead.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And the Red Wolves will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut in. Refuses to go down. Who's in the clear? They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. And the Chanticleers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. A quick juke. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Coastal Carolina, 17.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. And now from the pistol formation. first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He's got it with room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision. An accurate throw. He does it. You can. You keep working that clock.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Red Wolves have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They continue to roll up the score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down. The shotgun running play call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. Breaks free. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Sheds are clear, so will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. This should be the last play of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And we're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And it's Arkansas State on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Red Wolves come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that previous play. And the same runner's got it again. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. It's a keeper trying to get into the marker. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down and one.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got fourth down.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pulls it in. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the Chanticleers will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
He'll hand it off. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Chanticleers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chanticleers. And now the try here for the extra point. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right here.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Red Wolves looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Red Wolves. They are pouring it on now. Conference championship championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.